Today we're playing 66 Amsterdam. This game was created by the original creator of Assassin's Creed, one of my favorite gaming series of all time. Actually, one of the first couple games I've ever played. So you know I had to try it out. Let's jump right into it and let's see what it's about.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
Ugh. Oh. That's kind of cool. Interesting. I'm getting like Harry Potter vibes. This does seem very dark adjacent, like already. I'm forgetting the word. Not dark adjacent, but like gothic. Oh, excuse me then. Pardon me, folks. What does that say? Interesting. Or is this all the way up there?
Please come in.
Professor Lucas?
Yes. Yes, and you must be Cleo. I'm up here. Please join me.
Be right there.
All right. What an interesting start. Okay, that's how I mark things. It's a nice little library you got here, bro. Mm-hmm. Probably got all the Harry Potter books in here. And the Percy Jackson ones. Talk to me.
Pleased to meet you, Professor Lucas.
The pleasure is mine, Cleo. I'm glad you called.
Were you looking for something in particular?
I was, but my intricate classification system failed me once again. You know, this is the exact spot where I met your father for the first time.
Really?
Yes, he was looking for essays on Rembrandt and other Dutch masters. His arms were brimming with books. He could barely see in front of himself.
That sounds like my father. Yes.
I recognized myself in his eagerness to learn. The same eagerness that brings you here, I suppose.
Oh. Yes. I have the letter he gave me. Could you have a look?
Absolutely. Let's go to my desk.
All right, man, let's go to your desk.
So how's my dear friend Aaron?
You called my father a friend.
Of course.
He never talked about you before giving me the letter.
I was devastated when he told me about his condition. I'm sorry, Cleo.
Where's your desk, bro?
He told you. When?
Why am I the one leading
I
us?
saw him about a year ago. He warned me that you were going to call when you were ready.
Oh. I guess he told you a lot.
Not much more. He is a very private person, as you know.
Where's your desk, big dog? Downstairs, maybe?
Let us settle at my desk, just there. But now, let's see that intriguing letter.
Dang, bro, you just gonna
I
bump
can't
into
read
me?
past the first line my father wrote. And then there's this last part at the end. Both are in English, but everything else is... I was hoping you could help me.
Can't read that
I've
shit
never seen anything like this before. The writing seems to be hidden behind some sort of veil, and there's movement in it. It's like something organic.
You're absolutely right. I've only seen this once before. I have a 300-year-old manuscript that has the same protective layer, which means that this letter is from the Zandaris tribe.
Zandaris?
Daddies.
Yes, it's a very ancient tribe. I wonder how your father got this letter.
Can you decipher it?
I'm afraid I can't. But there is a tome in here on ancient writing that mentions the Zandaris' protected communication. Although finding it may be a bit of a challenge, I think I might have stored it a little too well. The library's registry should help.
Okay. Okay. So this is where I can find what we're looking for. Oh, the exit says sortie. That's French for exit. I wonder if we're in France. Wonder if we're in France. What was I looking for again? What was I looking for again, big dog? Talk to me.
Have you checked the ancient writing system section?
Ah, okay.
Library's registry might help. It's right there in the center.
Appreciate you, big dog. Ancient writing systems, that is 7? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6.
Did you find the
Numeros.
tome?
Okay.
The library's
Listen.
registry might help. It's on the table in the center.
I heard you, big dog. I'm just not good with Roman numerals, alright? Oh, found something.
What did you find?
Protected Zendare's information was only decipherable through an object. Something called a heparin?
Yes, of course.
So you've heard of it before.
I thought it was a legend. It varies depending on the source. I've never seen one.
They said it appears as something unremarkable.
I wonder, has your father ever given you something other than the letter? Something like a key or a pendant?
He gave this to me when I was a child. But I don't think it has anything to do with...
Fascinating.
I don't see how this could help us decipher a language.
Doesn't hurt to try.
That's what we saw earlier when she poured the blood on it. Interesting. So her dad has something to do with the ritual?
It doesn't work.
It's all right. Aaron has thought this through. There must be something that we're missing. Something to activate it, maybe.
What makes you so sure that my father was behind this?
Would it really be so surprising?
I just wish he had told me more before he...
I understand, but this is his way to do so. Aaron made sure that we would meet in this very room. He's a brilliant man. None of this is coincidence. Have a look around. See if there's anything that piques your interest. Something only you could notice.
Right off bat, I'm looking at this
Did you know that my father donated a bust of Rembrandt to this school?
I didn't. I'm afraid to say I never paid much attention to their donors.
That must mean something, right? I know he loves this school, but...
I'd say follow that lead. There's a section in this library dedicated to Rembrandt.
I was gonna say...
I'm not sure your father left you anything here, but I do know he would have wanted you to look into Rembrandt. You should take a look at the section dedicated to the master.
I heard you, bro. I just want to take a peek at this mosaic on the window. It looks kind of cool. That's all I was trying to say. I get it, bro. We're going to Rembrandt. We're gonna go find Rembrandt. Damn! God forbid I'm curious. Alright. That looks like it's gonna be upstairs. XIV. XIV. Rembrandt.
You might want to look into anything related to Rembrandt, Cleo. It makes perfect sense if we try to think as your father would.
Yo, I'm here. Can I investigate, bro? Can I sift through these books? Something popped up here. Rembrandt. Oh, so my dad? was the one who donated this. I can move it. Uh-oh. Cleo, you're close. This text is from an old acquaintance. I trust you will know what to do. Interesting. You, we right, big dog.
I found something.
Aha. Let's have a look at this together, here at my desk.
Let's look at it, bro.
My father left me a note.
Wonderful.
I don't understand it, but my name's on it.
Let's see.
Do you know what these symbols mean?
It seems to refer to a special tool. A sacred tool, most probably, and blood. From
Blood.
I think it specifies lifeline.
Blood
my
from
blood?
a lifeline. I remember. From the hand.
That's it. That's the Hiparan. Aim it at the letter. Are you all right?
Yes. It's...
Cleo, if you're reading this,
Papa?
it means you're experiencing Nux. It's this dark energy you can feel through your guts. Don't worry. It's yours, Cleo. And you'll become its master. You're my daughter, Mabel, and I love you deeply. I once promised to tell you everything about your mother. This is it, but not the way you were expecting. Take these words as a guide to prepare you for what's coming. It all started on December 30th, 1999. I was with Agnes, my girlfriend at the time. We were in Amsterdam for the year 2000 celebrations, and we had a room in a pretty cool hotel. I thought we were turning the page on a year, a century, a millennium. But it was more than that. We were standing at the beginning of a new cycle. And you, Mabel, would be part of it.
Okay, so this is what Pops looked like? I was dipping in snow?
Everything starts with Agnes, as far as you and I are concerned, Cleo. But in fact, it's hard to grasp how ancient this story is. Agnes was different. An old soul, yet joyful, always surprised by life. From the very beginning, it felt as though she already knew me. It was awesome.
What was that?
Agnes had planned something for us in our room that night. Some of her belongings had already been delivered. Ancient artifacts. I was fascinated.
Okay. Agnes had that baller money.
Truly, I had no idea what Agnes had in mind. And you know what, Cleo? I didn't care. I was in love.
You didn't know what she had in mind? You didn't care you was in love?
I never
I'd be a little
questioned
worried,
Agnes's
brother.
actions. She had a way of making me feel important and wanted. Needed, even.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
As we walked to her room, I felt a new kind of excitement. Impossible to describe. I didn't yet know I was about to lose my grip on reality. As you'll see, Mabel, losing my grip on reality is an understatement. The truth is, I never had a grip on anything at all. closer we got, the more something stirred in my veins. Nothing unpleasant. More as though the city's canals were running through my body. There was something electric about Agnes. A force emanated from her. A force I was about to discover.
Interesting. I want to touch back to the fact that homegirl just was brave enough to just say, yeah, oh, I remember this, and just, you know, cut her hand open with a pair of scissors. That takes a lot of commitment. Yeah. Going back to the telly.
All in all, what awaited me in that room never felt threatening, Cleo. Deep inside, somehow, it always felt as though I'd been chosen.
Chosen, all right. You know what I'm saying? I see why he was excited to get to that room for a different reason, but we're gonna see.
Agnes went directly to the bathroom to put on her magic touch, she said. She didn't need any in my view, but she was being literal, I guess.
What you mean by that? Oh, that boy excited. He taking off his coat. He... Feel me? Yeah.
Could you set up my relics the way I told you to? She asked from the bathroom. I had to rummage through a chest, a shelf, even her bag to find those things of hers. So old they were unsettling.
A chest. Hell nah, that's too many candles for my liking, twin. A shelf, would it be this one? That's too many candles for my liking, twin. I mean, unless you're trying to set the mood, then I get it. Dry leaves. Okay, she's trying to set the mood. Okay, I'm down with that.
Did all my mirrors get installed? She asked. Yes. They had been placed around the bed, and the bed had been moved. Even now, I don't know how, or by whom.
I'm not gonna lie. Something about this is not right with me, but at the same time, if that's what y'all into, y'all trying to see all the angles, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get into Agnes, boy.
When everything was ready as Agnes requested, she came out of the bathroom.
Hold on. Something not right here. With the design. And this is where I would have took off. This is where I would have ran out the room.
She was...
Hold on. Maybe not. Oh, that boy hungry. Let me lock in, my bad. That boy not playing. My brother's
I have no
starving.
words to describe what followed, Cleo. It felt ethereal until I lost the thread.
This nigga said this shit felt ethereal. It had to be gripping. My bad.
I woke up or something. I'm still not sure. I was a cat, Cleo. Yes, you read that well. I was A cat. The room was like in a nightmare. Agnes was floating, literally, and seemed frozen in time.
Hold on. Hold on. It was that good it turned you into a cat? So good make that nigga meow. Oh my god.
Of course, I thought I was dreaming, but not for long. It was too real somehow. I could feel the fur on my body.
Oh no. What's going on with the paintings? Concentrate. Oh, that's where I need to be?
My senses were heightened. Everything I saw or heard became a voice calling me. Go further, and you'll see. Go further, and you'll see. The further I went, the more real my sensations became. Yet the world around me felt increasingly surreal. It was scary, disturbing. But something was definitely calling to me, from what seemed to be the other side. And then, in a forest, yes, a forest, I knew it in my bones. It was someone calling me. A woman.
Interesting.
Things were blurring together, Cleo. My cat spirit, a thirst for freedom, for leaping onto anything, and my pull toward her calls.
I am overly jumping, gang. It's fun though.
And I saw her, frozen in time, like Agnes in the room. Then my cat spirit again, a need to size her up.
Oh, that's the lady from the beginning. Oh.
Then it happened. For a brief moment, I became fully feline.
Welcome, Patarazzi. Welcome, Aaron.
Aaron? You know my name? We talk? I can talk? I was in shock, Cleo. Nothing made sense.
Yes, you are my union. My Patarazzi.
I'm a cat.
Of course.
But what?
Did no one tell you about the ceremony? Where you come
Nah.
from?
What? No! What do you mean?
It matters not for now. I am Noah, the Collector. Those are the Zendaris. Follow me, and I shall explain anon. We've much to do this night.
It was the only thing I could do anyway, Cleo. That woman, Noah, she seemed like the only one who could clarify all this.
Damn right, we need some clarification. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that it has a lot of potential. I see the influence of the Assassin's Creed in it. I see obviously it's a darker tone type game, and I like the mechanics. I like the different point of views that I'm getting, and it seems like that's the core game style. It's gonna be from present to past, kind of like the original Assassin's Creed games where you played as Desmond and you go into like the synchronization thing, and then you jump back into your ancestors. It reminds me kind of like I see the same the same premise as the original Assassin's Creed. This looks like a really cool game. I'm interested to see how this develops. I'm interested to see what comes out of it, and it's most definitely gonna be on my wish list. You know what I'm saying? As an OG Assassin's Creed fan, hood on me for a reason. I gotta play this one. I just have to. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about the gameplay, and if you would play this game. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.